Hey guys, Niacin Gum here with another magic tutorial. Today, I'm going to show you a magic trick so good, you might just want to crap a book on how to puke. It's one of those easy card tricks you could do anytime, where instead of focusing on a sleight of hand, you could focus on the loneliness and how you have to use magic instead of normal social interaction skills to talk to others. Well, anyways, let's stop talking and start getting that KY ready to jump right into the performance of this trick. Whoa, man, it's almost like those transitions are worth you clicking subscribe to make sure that you could trick YouTube into thinking that my channel is actually better than it is. So for this trick, you could have the spectator shuffle the cards and mix them up as best you can. Oh boy, I'm just loving these cards. These cards are probably some of my favorite playing cards. Oh, actually, I forgot it's Halloween. It's Halloween, so I need to get some of those sweet Halloween clicks, you know, some of those algorithm bot clicks, if you know what I mean. Oh boy, I love Halloween. This is a great spooky trick that you could do to impress your spooky spectators on a Halloween night. I think that should be enough to fool the YouTube algorithm bot into thinking that my channel is actually better than it actually is. Oh wait, no! So for this particular trick, you have the spectator take the deck and they can mix it up, and when they're done, they hand it back to you and they cut the deck anywhere they want. So let's say they happen to cut to the 4 of spades, of which I'm showing to the monitor as opposed to the camera. So the spectator remembers the 4 of spades and this deck gets placed on a table as I instruct the spectator that I'm going to try my best to read their minds. Sir, have you ever had your mind read? No? Well, there's a first for everything, if you know what I mean. So just look at me and concentrate on your card. Oh yeah, for sure it's a red card. You don't even have a good poker face, do you? I already know it's a red card. Look at me, let's see, it's a diamond. I'm getting a massive diamond. I'm gonna say without a shadow of a doubt that your card is the 4 of diamonds. Oh yeah, got him in your face. Which at this point the spectator reminds you to jump off of a bridge because that's not the card that they were thinking of. You go, what? That's impossible. It wasn't the 4 of diamonds? Are you sure? Maybe you might be seeing stuff. Some people tend to forget the card, but are you sure it wasn't the 4 of diamonds? That's kind of a weird thing. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, we'll do it differently. How's that? I want you to imagine the 4 of diamonds in your mind, and I want you to imagine it transforming into your card. So just think of your card. Oh, I'm seeing it transform right now. I'm seeing it change to a higher card. I'm seeing it change to a red card, as a matter of fact. Sir, are you thinking of the King of Hearts? And the spectator at this point might just well wet the floor. But you remind them, hold that liquid in, sir. Hold that liquid in. Because see, where you made that transformation in your mind, it actually manifested itself to real life. Because what was once the 4 is now your card, the King. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do right now?
Ollie here, we're going to show you how to cut some kale stems, so let's get started. This is going to be kind of easy to do. We're going to just turn it this way, and then we're going to expose our stems, and we're just going to cut the bottoms off to remove our stems. And that's how you cut kale stems. Thank you for watching. Stay smooth.
So you want to know how that trick is done, eh? You want to know how that trick is done. Well, you know what? I'm going to show you how that trick is done, because that's what we're here for. But before that, I'd like to give a special shout out to my sponsor for this episode. That's right, my sponsor, the Pigcake Card Academy. I sponsor myself, folks. This is where it's gotten. The Pigcake Card Academy, $5 a month, and you have access to over 70 videos covering theory, history, tricks, moves, everything you want in relation to card magic. And we're even going to expand into coin magic and mentalism and rope magic and whatever it is. New videos every Tuesday and Thursday. We'll be throwing some shekels in Pigcake's face. And guess what? You are also going to have access to an academy where you could finally go from a 0 in magic to an absolute hero in magic. So check out the sponsor in the link below. Oh boy. So for this particular card trick, we're going to make use of the classic key card principle. Now, obviously in performance, there isn't anybody here. I'm a magician after all. So what I would ordinarily do is I would mime what I want the spectator to do, and that's where I would get my peak. Here, I just got my peak by looking at the monitor. I cheated, but I'll show you how it works in real life. So for this, the spectator could shuffle your cards, and you can instruct them to take a look at the back design and really appreciate the beautiful colors that stand out of the deck. Oh boy, you really want them admiring this beautiful, gorgeous deck as much as possible. And now when they're done, they hand you back the cards, and you tell them to cut the cards anywhere that they want, and to hold it against your chest. See, what this does is that this prevents you from looking at the card. Also, later on, you could find the card and touch it because it was on their chest. So, but anyways, they cut the cards, they hold it against your chest, and you're gonna mime what they are to do. So you want them to just take a little peek at the bottom card. However, while I'm doing this, I'm doing one of the only moves apart from a double lift in this trick, which is just pushing the top card towards the left. So I'm doing this in the cover of my hands, and that's just a peek at the top card, which is in this case the 3 of clubs. That's going to become my key card, and the card that I'm going to reveal as the first card, which is going to be the mistake. So here I tell the spectator to hold the cards against your chest, take a little peek, and remember the card that's at the face. Of course, I'm doing this so I could see the card, the 3 of clubs. I remember that, and I put that back in my hand. Now I have the spectator take this and put it right back on top of the deck, of which I drop to the table, and now I'm going to reveal my key card as their card. So I'm going to say, oh, just think of your card. And in this case, they're actually really, really close. So you could play up on that depending on the card that happens to be your key card. So for this, you say, sir, I want you to think of your card. Say it over and over in your head. I'm getting a black card. Oh boy, your equal opportunity. I like that. Most people wouldn't think of black cards, but you're thinking of a black one. So that tells me a lot about your progressive views. Think of your card. It's a club. It's a club. That's cool. Man, I'm gonna say your card, sir, is the 3 of clubs. Of course, misnaming my key card as their card. They're gonna instruct you immediately that you're wrong. And you go, what? Huh? I'm never wrong. This is dumb. At this point, you're gonna pick up the deck and you're gonna spread to your key card. So in this case, my key card was the 3 of clubs. So I'm gonna spread through my key card and notice the card directly below it, which is gonna be the card they're thinking of. You see the hot little bit here. So as I notice that card, I'm gonna square it up and get a break right below, in this case, the 4 of clubs, which is their card. So now I have a break underneath those 2 cards, and I'm gonna do the other move of the trick, which is a double lift. So I'm gonna turn this half over in my hands, just like this. I'm gonna reach into my break, and by doing that, I'm gonna pull down on the rest of the cards in my hand, which allows those 2 cards to be easily grabbed by my sneaky little fingertips. So I'm just gonna grab those 2 cards as I turn over the left-handed portion and just execute a double lift. So now, when I thumb this card off on the table, guess what? It's their card. They don't know this yet. So all I'm doing there, one more time, is just a very simple double lift. Let me just reiterate that now. Man, these cards are so slippery. Boy, I really can't say enough good things about these cards. So one more time, you're spreading through, finding the 3 of clubs, getting your peak, squaring both cards up, getting a pinky break, turning over the cards in the right hand, pinching the cards, turning over the cards in the left hand, and completing the double lift, thumbing that card off onto the table, and regrouping the deck. Now you instruct the spectator to imagine that card, the 3, turning into their card. So just transforming into their card in their minds. Let me try to pick that up. Here you reveal the card in whatever way you want, and you say, see, look, your mental transformation actually happened in real life, because where this was once the 3, you've now changed it, sir, into the 4. Oh boy, man, isn't the power of your mind great, sir? You should never doubt the power of your mind. And then that person could go off to invent the secret and con millions of people out of their hard-earned money. So that's the trick. That's the transforming card trick. That's the secret of the transforming card trick. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a little bit of an easy trick to do. It requires the key card principle, which is one of those underrated sort of bits in Magic. People think, oh, key card, people know about the key card. They don't. They don't know about the key card. And if you do, just find an alternative way to fool them. They're lay people. They don't know any better. Jesus, they're watching a magician perform after all, right? All right. So that's a trick. Hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys perform it. Hope you guys show me what you got in the videos. I want to see you guys performing the tricks that I teach on this channel. So make sure to tag me on whatever Friendster website I'm gonna go figure out different ways to use a Rode microphone as a way of luring people into my house.
When I see you again, 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 when I see you again.